The clock on the terminal wall reads 11:30 p.m. Passengers hurry through the gate, tired, excited, unaware they're stepping into history. Flight MH370 to Beijing, a red-eye carrying 239 souls. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, calm and professional, greets passengers as they board. His co-pilot, Farik Hamid, fresh-faced and eager, checks his instruments. Everything is routine. The air smells faintly of coffee and jet fuel. Families hug goodbye through glass walls. A mother whispers to her little boy, "We'll be home soon." At 12:41 a.m., Flight MH370 lifts off into the humid Malaysian night. 40 minutes later, the aircraft cruised smoothly at 35,000 feet. The cabin is quiet, lights dimmed. Passengers doze off. The last words from the cockpit, "Good night, Malaysian 370, sound ordinary, even comforting. Then, at 1:21 a.m., the plane's transponder blinks off. The radar screen in Kuala Lumpur control goes blank. The air traffic controller frowns. "Beijing, do you have MH370 on radar?" Static, then nothing. Minutes turn to hours. No distress call, no emergency beacon. The ocean swallows the signal, and the world holds its breath. Morning light floods Beijing airport. Families hold flowers and balloons, waiting at gate E7. Slowly, news spreads. A mother's laughter fades as she stares at the arrival board. Delayed. Then, contact lost. Phones ring. Confusion. Anger. Hope. In Kuala Lumpur, the media descends. A modern Boeing 777 cannot just vanish, one reporter says, but it has. Behind closed doors, officials scramble. Military radar reveals a chilling truth. The plane turned west, crossing back over Malaysia. Someone changed its course. For days, search planes combed the South China Sea, then the Indian Ocean. Each new theory contradicts the last. Hijacking, mechanical failure, pilot suicide, cyber attack. Inside a dim control room, analysts replay radar data. "Look here," one says, "this turn, it's smooth, deliberate, manual control." The room falls silent. The implication sinks in. Someone on that plane knew what they were doing. Investigators dig into Captain Zahari's home flight simulator. Buried deep in the files is a chilling discovery, a route ending in the southern Indian Ocean. The same place the plane is believed to have gone down. Was it a coincidence or a rehearsal? Friends describe Zahari as kind, quiet, professional, but troubled by personal issues. His wife had moved out. He spent long hours alone. One investigator whispers, maybe this wasn't an accident. Months later, fragments of MH370 wash ashore. A flaperon on Réunion Island, pieces of cabin wall, torn seats. The ocean has kept its secrets well. Still no bodies, no black boxes, only grief. Families gather each year, lighting candles, whispering prayers. A mother clutches her son's toy plane, eyes hollow but hopeful. "Maybe he's still out there," she says softly. Years later, a retired satellite engineer revisits old data from an unused communication system. The signals, faint, almost ghostly, show something remarkable. MH370 had flown far longer than anyone thought, changing direction multiple times. The path wasn't random. It formed a wide arc, ending deep in the most remote waters on Earth. Some call it the loneliest place on the planet, but there's something else, one unexplained signal, hours after the final transmission, coming from the plane's communication module, as if someone had tried to power it back on. A question hangs in the air. Was someone still alive? The ocean keeps its silence. The families never receive closure. MH370 becomes legend, a riddle without an answer. In the end, the truth may rest beneath 7 miles of crushing water, with the voices, dreams, and final moments of 239 souls frozen in time. As the world stares into the endless blue, a haunting realization emerges. Sometimes, even in an age of satellites and smartphones, mystery still reigns. A candlelight vigil flickers in Kuala Lumpur. Names are read one by one. The air is heavy with tears, yet filled with faith. A voiceover closes the scene. Maybe MH370 didn't just disappear. Maybe it became a mirror, showing us how fragile our certainty really is. Like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime mysteries that shake the soul.